This segment is sponsored by Center for Family Safety and Healing.
It's a subject that's so hard to talk about with our children. How can you start that conversation about child sexual abuse and prevention? Here to help parents address that subject is Diane Lampkins. She's the clinical manager of the Child Assessment Center at the Center for Family Safety and Healing, Nationwide Children's Hospital. Thank you for joining us, Diane.
Thank you.
So, Diane, what are some of the things parents can do to help prevent child sexual abuse?
So that's a really good question. You really want to start having these organic conversations with your children early on. If kids are talking to you and bringing up the subject, or if just by accident you overhear a conversation where they're talking about sex or body parts, you want to have these conversations and talk about body safety, educate them about body parts, and about boundaries, knowing when something is happening that's in their gut that doesn't feel quite right, that they feel comfortable talking to you or another adult about that. And so when you have those opportunities, you want to share information that's age appropriate with them about, again, body safety. You know, what's your breasts? What parts are private that are, even for young children that are covered by bathing suits? And you want to give them correct names for their body parts so that when they are sharing that information, they learn to know that it's comfortable, that these are parts that the doctors will talk about with you, and so that they're not giving it nicknames that people might not know that it's a real true body part. So saying things like a kitty cat or vagina just isn't what we would like to see. We would like you to educate them and give them these terms early on. As old as, young as 3, children are starting to understand the differences between body parts for boys and girls. So having those just organic conversations naturally will help when you have to have the conversations when kids are starting to disclose information that's making them uncomfortable or when someone has violated their body.
So when that unfortunate moment happens for a parent, when their child comes to them and says they've been abused, what do they do?
That's what you really want to thank them for telling you and sit calmly, so that the kid knows that they did the right thing. And sometimes parents, naturally you're really upset and anxious and trying to figure out, but just thank them for telling you about what happened. And you want to sit with them and say, I'm sorry that this happened to you. Let them know it's not their fault. Gather the information, and then you contact police and let them know. You let them know that we're going to find some way to get help and that you're going to report what happened. But you want to just be calm and let them know, again, you're glad that they were able to tell you, you thank them, and do your best to remain calm so that they don't see that you're getting extremely upset, but you let them know what happened was not okay and that you're going to take care of it and find someone who can help you take care of that.
So Diane, how should we work with our children about setting those healthy boundaries between them and other adults?
Really, again, having these organic conversations, holidays are coming up, and when you have family coming in or extended family and friends of family, and sometimes there's people sleeping over. So you just want to let them know that, if anyone is even giving you a hug or tickling you too hard, and that makes you uncomfortable, you let me know so that when someone is touching an area or a zone that is private, that they also know that that is not okay and that they will come and bring that information forward to you. So it's saying, if someone's, you don't like, sometimes parents will encourage kids to give an uncle or a great uncle, give them a hug or give them a kiss. And kids are uncomfortable a lot of times. So you respect that boundary and say, it's okay not to give hugs or kisses.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that, that's fine. And so that they know that that's a boundary that they can set for themselves. So it's having those basic conversations before those events happen. And giving kids permission to say, you know what, I don't like when they tickle me that way. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like when they want to hug me too long. That makes me, and you validate them, said, that's okay, because no one should make you feel uncomfortable.
Diane, thank you so much for sharing this information with our viewers today.
Thank you.
Discipline or abuse, where's the line? Together, we can end child abuse. All you have to do is call 844-234-LINE or text 87028, or you can chat at where'stheline.info.